Welcome back to my currency chunk Bronzeman part 5. Thanks for joining in. My character is Cassie Goth, or Cassandra Goth RSN. Last time we met, we were talking about goals, and we were able to knock off the consistent kills without death's goal. Now we'll see which one we're able to accomplish in this episode. Hopefully one of the ones on the screen right now. We are looking at the drops that I was able to get up to this point, and my spreadsheet that I've been compiling to show you how many kills I've done of each and how many Simoleons I have earned from each. Obviously, I have not been able to pick up each of these drops. Otherwise, one day I would be wealthy if I could make it to the GE. So, say you didn't tune in for episode 4, here we go. We completed the man, the rat. We killed 600 level 1 rats. We earned 20 Simoleons. We unlocked 6 items, with most of them being untradeable, but we were able to get that mithril battle axe, and we have 19 Simoleons remaining going into this episode. These are the items that we have unlocked using Simoleons, and these are the ones that we've done for free. Welcome back in. And here is a brass necklace drop, granting us a Simoleon. An earth talisman drop, granting us a Simoleon. So we're just raking them in this whole episode, hopefully. And 40 strength, all in this one chunk at this point, which allows us to use rune warhammers, where we're going to get one of those in this chunk. So this cow is outside of the pen. And I don't know how many cows are going to wander all the way out here. There has to be a certain thing to happen here, right? The gate has to be opened by somebody, left open, it wanders over here. So if I get this now, I can unlock these items when I know for sure that it's over here. And so we'll go ahead and unlock these 2 new items, which will complete the cow's table and take away 2 Simoleons, bring us back down to 21. So I want to complete this random to hopefully unlock a ring, but unfortunately this time we got a necklace. Hopefully next time it'll work out better. But that is 600 imps with 150 done today. I just realized as I'm killing these spiders, I forgot to add ducks to my table. And so the theme of this video is going to be we listen and we don't judge, because there's 2 more errors that I've made that I need to point out, and that was one of them. Oh, brass necklace Simoleon. So here's me killing ducks. Now that I realize I need to kill 1,000 of them, we'll be using our arrows as much as we can to shoot these ducks and hopefully get our 1,000 done. I'm keeping track in the chat, but it's starting to become kind of cumbersome, so I'm using the spreadsheet at the same time. And there's 30 prayer, which I think is pretty impressive with just normal bones and ashes. On this episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, if I could show you my drop table right this minute, you would see that I have 1 million unlocked in drops. Not that I've picked them up, and not that I can go to the GE yet, but that is there. And that was 400. And this is going to be my first ram kill. I decided I don't want to do all of my arrows on the ducks because I want to be able to pick some up to ensure I get some experience. So that was me trying it out on a ram right there. And now we're going to go kill one of these level 1 spiders. And we got a new soundtrack with that. So one of the other things I discovered is while playing 2004 Scape or Lost City Scape, people pointed out to me, somebody I met on there, that there is a chunk. Oh, 30 ranged. That's so awesome. That's exclusively with a training bow. So there is a chunk website, and when you put your stuff in, it automatically calculates for you. And so that is something that I'm gonna be working on to ensure I don't miss things like ducks in the future. And that wants me to set up a bank pin, so I'll have to do that at some point, so that I'm able to get those experience lamps. When I use this chunk setup thing, it does say that I need to kill 1,000 women as well, which for me, I think since they have the same drop table, I'll keep it as an earth talisman for her, for the woman, and I'll kill my 1,000. But ooh, brass necklace. But I have to keep in mind that I still don't want to get over 100 between the two. That's 650 imps. So these clues right here, this is my other major mistake. These are the last time we see these clues. And if you notice, there are 2 beginner steps. These 2 beginner steps were able to be completed by me. And then I came over here to ducks and I forgot about them and they despawned. And that could have been 1 step away from a completed beginner clue. But I make mistakes. That's something I shared with one of my viewers already, that I did that. And that viewer shared with me that they think that Cassie looks like Britney Spears. And I would assume from the Oops, I Did It Again video. But at this point, you might notice I have, over 20 Simoleons. And what am I trying to save up for? I want to be able to unlock the whole imp table. Oh, speaking of, here's another Simoleon. I think that since imps are the hardest to kill, I don't want to have to kill more than 1,000. If I don't have to, I might have to for extra Simoleons. But so with the last little bit over 300, I want to be unlocking the drop table as I go. And that is why I am compiling up these Simoleons. I also at this point have realized I can melee the ducks, and that's what 100 of them. And so I have put these green boxes to help indicate where if the duck is next to this box, I am then able to melee it. And it has been very helpful for me while doing that, still working on the goblins and hopefully getting other stuff done at the same time. But that has helped that I can do melee, because getting only 25 arrows every 30 minutes is not a lot of arrows, especially because I plank on those arrows a lot and hits a lot of zeros. Ooh, and another Simoleon rolling in them. And while I was distracted by ducks, another Simoleon. So that puts us at 25 Simoleons now. According to my calculations, we're gonna need almost 50 to complete the imp table, and that was my 200th duck. So we need to compile around 50 Simoleons. Oh, another Simoleon, 26. So here I'm gonna unlock the air talisman, and it's because I've only gotten a few of them and I'm almost at my 1,000 goblins, so I think it's a good one to do just in case I don't get it frequently and I'm not waiting on it later. So if we knock that out now, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, and another Simoleon, so that'll help us. I love that I spent all those Simoleons and then here I get it as another drop again. And we're approaching 1,000 right there. That's our 1,000th goblin kill. So we have officially finished goblins. And we're gonna move on to spiders and ducks. I have this counter now at the bottom because it was getting hard to juggle counting both in the chat for me, and just clicking was a lot easier. I have found that I am more likely to not count if I'm not sure if I've already counted. So when these say 400, 500, 600 spiders, I have probably killed more than that. But I want to play it on the safe side so that I'm not cheating. So we have our 700th spiders done, and actually cut it out, but we finished our spiders, and now we're moving on to some ducks. And I thought while I was waiting on arrows, I'd go ahead and move on to level 1 spiders. So here's me killing level 1 spiders. I actually ran into more talkative people in the basement than I have probably anywhere else. Ooh, my random event. The thing about these is that they take so long, the animations, but we got to do them to get our unlocks, so it's worth doing. So some people would come in and kill the spiders. I don't know if they had a spider task or if they just saw that I was killing spiders and thought maybe I was a bot or something weird, and so they killed them. But I would have to share the spiders sometimes, which I thought was odd. I never thought I'd be sharing level 1 spiders in the basement. I also ran into somebody I knew in the basement. And just overall, it was a lot of talking to people. So now we're at 700 spiders, 800 spiders, and people are wondering what I'm doing, and I'm like, I'm just, you know, being weird and killing a lot of spiders. 900 spiders. And I didn't know that these level 1 spiders dropped clues, but they actually dropped a clue step I can do. So I've been keeping that down here with me so that it doesn't despawn. And that was 1,000 level 1 spiders. So now we get 5 Simoleons and we are done with those. Moving on, we're coming back over to our goblins and our ducks. And that is 400 ducks done. All right, we got this random event again. Hopefully this time we will get the ring, because the ring would go into our equipment slot and we don't have a ring yet. And one of my goals is to fill every equipment slot. So doing that would give us this. And this is kind of the only way to get a ring right now. But he gave us a gold bar. So although not what we wanted, we will keep it. We are thankful for anything, and we'll go ahead and deduct a Simoleon for that. Back over here to the ducks and goblins. Oh, another Simoleon. And I have officially massacred 500 ducks. The ducks won't be quacking that long. And that's 600 ducks. Waiting for them to come in melee range. Maybe we can get this one. And that's 700 ducks. And there's one right there. And this could be our 800th duck if it doesn't leave. And it moved, but... oh. Here's one. 800 ducks. That's the 900th duck. Only 100 ducks to go. So this random event could be very helpful. I need a bowstring, and then I could compile the bronze arrow drops from the men and women. But I don't know how to get that unless I complete the outfit. So we did our first piece. We got the hat. We get a lamp. And hopefully at some point maybe we can get a bowstring, and then if we unlock a knife and work on some fletching, we could have a bow, which would be way better than the every 25 minutes situation. Less than 10 ducks to go, and we can go get some arrows, which helps. While doing this, I've been playing the O4scape, and right now what I was working on was the quests over there. I have now green logged everything on free-to-play quests except for Dragon Slayer. I need a few more requirements. That's 1,000 ducks. My sister said she's gonna buy those mini ducks and hide 1,000 around my house. So that's hopefully does not come true. And look, a cow is out. Yes, let's get it while we can. Save arrows. Save runes whenever it hops out, and I can kill one over here. It might be worth hopping through some worlds at some point to look for them. I haven't tried that yet, but it might be worth doing. And I get to have my 5 currency from killing the 1,000 ducks. So now we're looking pretty rich at 39 Simoleons. And time to do rams. And the good news with rams is I won't have to be the one that counts them this time, so I can super AFK and not worry about it. It's fun to see people do the quest and go into the penguin suit. So here we go, killing 1,000 rams counted by RuneLite instead of me, so that way there's no miscounting in the sense of I undercount, which would hopefully speed this up. We only have one spawn in our area. Sometimes they wander over, but typically for a very short period of time, so I don't really have time to get them, but I am going to tag them so that way I can see them quicker. And the respawn time is, I think, just under 30 seconds, so it'll be a long feat. These do not drop clues, but we can kill some other things if it wanders in here. While I'm doing these, once again, I'm playing the O4scape. It's funny, on there, people are saying that OSRS almost feels like a private server and everything is worth more over there because of the effort you have to put in, which is, you know, an interesting thought. And we don't need the counter anymore, so I'll make sure to take that off. And here we go, killing rams. And that's our 100th ram. Tried to get that imp, but it ran out. This one didn't though. And we're gonna go ahead and unlock this yellow bead because, as I said, the imp table is our goal. It does have the most as well, so working towards that will be helpful. We're gonna try to do everything the cheapest way possible. Oop, 40 defense, so now I can swap off defense. That gives all of our melee stats at least base 40s. But we're going to try to do the cheapest way possible, so sometimes getting it off the imp drop table isn't the best way to do it. Ooh, a genie, a nice genie lamp. We'll use it on prayer, which nice, levels us up to 34 prayer. And that gives us a total level of 250. So 50 levels away from the goal of 300. And that was my 500th ram, halfway done with these. With the slow spawn, at least they always spawn right in the area. It's not like the imps where they sometimes teleport out. So better than imps, but slow spawn. And we're gonna go ahead and unlock the raw chicken, once again, going through this drop table of the imp. Don't think we're gonna cook it, because I don't think cooked chicken is on any of these tables unless I have extra points. Which, seeing as how I'm going to need 200-ish Simoleons to unlock all the things at the drop tables, I don't just have extra Simoleons to be spending on things. And that was my 800th ram I just buried the bones of. Right now we're going to go ahead and unlock these cadaver berries. They'll be good for a quest one day, theoretically, if we ever get that chunk. We only have one ram to go. Finally, I'm beyond excited to leave this pen at this point. As we wait for it to spawn. This is what it's been like the whole time. And here it is. Our 1000th ram. Done. We'll get 5 Simoleons from it. We don't have to come kill any more rams. We're done in this pen for now. It just felt like we've been trapped in. We are chugging through all of our different things. Oh! We just accidentally unlocked the mind and air runes, and although not ideal, I think it'll work out because we already have over 30 range, so it's probably time that we start working on magic, and magic can hit higher anyway. With the cow's 8 health, it'll probably be a good move. Ooh, another cow that has wandered out that we can melee. Left the ranch. He's on the run. And a brass necklace, which gives us another simoleon, 37 simoleons. We went ahead and unlocked this black bead from this imp, so that's up to 2 beads unlocked, I think. So we're making our way towards the quest that we don't have access to, grabbing some more runes while we're over here to go work on the cows. Okay, so this is our 3rd completable clue step. So first we talked to Hans, the next step it gave us was not doable. So we walk back over, get our 2nd clue step, which is talk to the cook. We talk to the cook, once again gives us a step that's not doable, so we drop it, and we're gonna go get our 3rd completable clue step, which once again is talk to the cook. So we're walking back over to the cook right now to get the casket. This is casket. I pulled up the table to see how much this costs. This costs 3 simoleons, but this changes a lot for us. If we were to go into our settled mindset of this changes everything, it kind of really does, because now I can unlock bronze arrows and compile them, and I'm not stuck to waiting every 30 minutes to being able to progress. Oop, and there it is, unlocking those bronze arrows. So we have a longbow now and bronze arrows. We can keep compiling these bronze arrows, and at first we're gonna just use them to top off if we don't finish with our magic, but we should be able to get enough that it is much easier to kill our cows. And there's an earth talisman drop, another Simoleon. And here's a red bead to unlock. One bead to go. Another earth talisman, add to our Simoleon collection. Another earth talisman. A cow we can hit. Amazing, we're gonna kill as many as we can out here. And that is 50 strength, our first level 50, all in this chunk. And that gives us 55 combat. Another earth talisman and a clue drop. And this is 37 prayer, which gives us our first overhead protection prayer, and mages now have nothing on us. Cassie doesn't care about mages. All right, I need a favor. I can't go on the other side of this fence, but there is a clue scroll over there if somebody could go get it for me. Another, he's back. Ring. We got the ring. Okay, so although we have a ring equipped and our slots are looking pretty full besides, let's go ahead and unlock this egg. Besides the cape slot, I don't think I'm gonna count the untradeable spots filled as spots filled. So we still have a few to go, but that ring is an earth talisman, Simoleon. That ring is tradable. Oh, and I accidentally just stole, so I guess we just unlocked the coin pouch. Good thing that's untradeable. And another earth talisman and another Simoleon rolling in it. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this bread dough. Imp table, and it's easy, so it'll cost 3 simoleons. Brings us back down to 31. And we have killed 500 women at this point. 500 to go. And another earth talisman. Let's go ahead and get this last bead. We have all 4 beads for the quest if we were ever able to get that chunk. And that was our 100th cow. And here's another Earth Talisman drop. Kind of nice that I'm getting them in almost as fast as I'm spitting them on the imp unlocks. And another Earth Talisman drop. We're gonna go ahead and unlock these bronze bolts. They are on the imp table, so might as well just get them while we're killing these. And we just accidentally unlocked this fishing bait, and we've done it a few times, so we're just gonna commit at this point. My rule is gonna be after 100 total Simoleons, I can no longer do takesy backsies, I can no longer relock things. But, I've made enough mistakes on that one. This cow over here is waiting, hoping I don't see it, but I'm gonna wait for it because I want to kill it and get another melee kill. And it'll pop its head over soon. There it is. And then we pull it, got him. And we're gonna go ahead and unlock a tinderbox at this point. I think it's time that we do some skilling. If our goal is to get 300 total level, most of that has been through combat, but let's get a few elsewhere. So that'll give us a few cooking. We unlocked cooked meat and burnt meat. The reason we did that is they are both on the imp table, but they are not just one, so this makes it cheaper to do. We're also going to go ahead and do some pickpocketing here, and while we're doing that, we will kill the imps and go back upstairs and light the fires. And this will give us a range of things happening at the same time. We are down to 25 Simoleons due to things we unlocked upstairs, and just leveling up some here. My thieving is not very good as he keeps knocking me out because I am low leveled. But I figure if we get the ham situation, we'll need some thieving levels. So I thought it was good to go ahead and get a few. And we were just able to unlock the pot of flour from the imp. Back to thieving. And that gives us a total level of 300 with our thieving 9. We have 43 attack, 50 strength, 40 defense, 32 range, 37 prayer, 17 mage, 46 HP, 10 fire making, and 9 thieving. At this point, we've killed a lot of different NPCs as well. We're at 753 women, 706 imps, 112 cows, and we are done killing men, rats, spiders, rams, giant spiders, goblins, and ducks. But we still need to complete their drop tables, which is why we'll continue to kill. We've unlocked a lot of things. We've unlocked a lot of stuff from randoms. So the gold ring, the gold bar, the kebab, the beard, the longbow from the clue, the cooked meat, the burnt meat. We've gotten other untradeable ones, as in outfit pieces for Mime and the drill sergeant. And we've started to make progress on the imp drop table with 19 of the 34 unlocked. I hope to see you back soon. Please comment, like, subscribe. Every view helps the channel. Thank you so much for caring about Cassie.